It's taking too damn long.
So much hype surrounding this. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. That jab was blocked. You don't want to trade shots. No rest for the weary. Crawford's already beaten Porter once as the WBO welterweight title was on the line in 2021. Can he do it again, or will Porter make the proper adjustments?
So now when you take your mind out of the game and then obviously step back into it again, you do it with fresh legs, fresh eyes, fresh mindset. Now he knows I've got nothing to lose. I've stepped out of this game before, I need to step out again. Terence Crawford's not. So he comes now in with a rookie mentality. I am going to beat you. I've got your number. I know what I've got to do for you. Which has probably been the best thing for him.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And Porter goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your butt.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle on that. He's got to bluff him.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Good counter punching. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much... Whoa, wait a minute! Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs! That was the moment!
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Sean Porter just got rocked. Down goes Sean Porter. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
I've got to see that again.
Talk about Sean Porter in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round. Let's get it started in round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Straight right just misses. These two were made for each other. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
And that hook misses. Nice exchange here from both men. Got out of the way of that right hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Backing up after that heavy shot. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. There's the bell for round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a sec. Porter just took a big shot, and down he goes. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch perfect. That must hurt.
So much energy. El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares, fighting out.
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure it is to be here. And there's the bell to start round one. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Out of the way of that right hook. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent all laid out there.
This fight has a real good flow to it. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than others.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. Here we go for round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That hook was off target. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Scott Quigg just got belted. don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, Quigg. Quigg has got a big shot, and Quigg goes to the canvas. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. Continue.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into...
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back...
On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
It's all hands on deck now as Scott Quigg is in some big-time trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Oh, Quigg. Quigg has got to do something here. I thought we were going to see the... Did you see that? Scott Quigg just got belted. Scott Quigg, down he goes. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your break.
Boy, this next round is going... Here we go to the fourth round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength.
Whoa, Johnny. It's all hands on deck now as Scott Quigg is in some big-time trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, Quigg. Quigg has got to do something here. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Scott Quigg just got belted. Down goes Quigg. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods. Took him out.
They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break.
Back into the fray here in round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
His stamina is off the charts. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? He threw a punch and just got countered. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's all hands on deck now, and Scott Quigg is in some big-time trouble. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Scott Quigg just got belted. The uber-tough Scott Quigg can't take it anymore. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory. The crowd has been... And introducing first, This bout, and this one has... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. A perfect counter shot. Trying to land that jab. They exchange punches. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Straight right just misses. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. That hook doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about breakus in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He wasn't ready for that counter. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Cecilia Brækhus seeing stars. That was the moment.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about breakus in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. There's the bell for round 3. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Some Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
A straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating. Alicia Napoleon got cracked, and she's down. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
I need to see that again.
Oh, she fell out. Okay. What was that animation?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
It happened. You saw it here live.
Say
A
it, Rex.
knockout win. Congratulations.
The press on it. Hey. Damn. What the hell doing? So I had to go. Damn. You see me down. Okay. You want to fight with it? Shit. Oh, shit. We go ahead. Okay. I had Mickey Rourke or, what's the name? Or Gotti or something.
What a stunning venue. We're
Yep, they did. Yes.
the Leeds Warrior, Josh Warrington.
That's great.
What a pleasure to be in this unique. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
How you do with a slugger? You've got to use brain over ball, building a matador, pop, jab, move, get them angry.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Jab not finding its target. The straight right just misses. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Warrington in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Catch and shoot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Big shot, and down goes El Nino de Oro. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Are you all right?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Good, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the...
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. On to the third. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Perfect counter shot. And that'll do it. Linares is down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot.
Some more challenges like that every time y'all do an update. Give us some more challenges, man. Give us some little challenges, man. Give us some fights that basically happened in the past, pretty much. That was actually kind of fun, pretty much. What this new update, pretty much. And we say that. So we say that again. What this new update did, it changes the game for the better. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna just say that. It made me think about buying the other DLC, very much with Jake Paul. Even though I don't like Jake Paul, I can't stand that brother. But he's in the pack. He's basically making his name known, pretty much, which is annoying as hell because he's fighting people that's. I'm not fully going to get into it. Pretty much with Jake Paul, pretty much, I despise him. I don't think he's. Hey, he's boxing, but I don't consider him as a. What's his name? Him or his brother, pretty much. So it is what it is. I'm thinking about buying just to get one of the fighters that I actually want, which I couldn't get to, pretty much. We gotta get him in here. We gotta get him in there, pretty much, because I know he was nasty. especially that fight against Manny Pacquiao. He knocked out Manny Pacquiao. I think he was the one that basically had Manny Pacquiao on the ropes, like slumped over on the ropes. Where I'm going to pick. Floyd Mayweather. Floyd. Just to see how my Floyd Mayweather moves and stuff like that. I do some. This game feels a lot better when you don't have that damn wall force field half the damn time. It feels a lot better with that damn force field, which it was blocking sometimes when I basically throw a punch. It still do that every once in a while, but it does it less than usually. So
Well, up first. This bout is scheduled. A lot of trash talk.
Pretty cool.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come.
Undisputed.
Can they finish it? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Right hand. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Defense failed them.
Yeah, defense ain't doing nothing.
Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
You gotta wake up. You gotta.
Hold on, gotta cut you. And the boss has been dropped. You can see here on the.
Excuse me? I'm throwing the towel. Run that back. Wait a minute. The Philly show is broken on this?
First up, this bout is skipped. Not too many seasons.
Let's see something with this.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver.
Yo, it is.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
It's a flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make them...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Canelo Alvarez, a big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
That was me. That was me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you continue. That was me. That was a mean combo we just did.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows. Whoa, wait a minute! We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run.
Here we go. It's round 2. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
He threw the hook, didn't land. No rest for the weary. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. I thought we were going to see the finish there. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What...
Let me do something for y'all guys, man. If you do have this game, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you the formula to make Floyd Mayweather the way you want to make Floyd Mayweather. Do whatever you want to do with this damn thing. Pretty much. You can do your own version. You can do your own shorts. You can do whatever the case may be. This is the what do you call it? Calf. Pretty much fighter that I basically I'm just gonna show you all the stuff that make Floyd's head to his basic chin to his nose to all that stuff pretty much. If you want to create Floyd, that's on you. The reason why I gave him the beard, because he's rocking the beard right now, but I can do the clean Floyd, basically the bald head and no facial hair whatsoever. Pretty much, I can do that version of Floyd Mayweather. So I'm probably gonna do that. That's the probably Floyd Mayweather I probably do. His chin, I make his cheeks, and go back to it again. And then this, if you want to make Floyd Mayweather and you can put him in the game, because he's not in this game. I don't think he's ever going to be in this game, pretty much. But you never know what Steel City or them work out a deal with Floyd Mayweather. You never know. So that's just pretty much the little thing I'm doing for y'all guys. If y'all want to make Floyd Mayweather, if y'all want to, pretty much. And I'll basically give you a phone and make Mike Tyson and all that stuff too. They just need more in the customization department. They just need more facial hairs, more hairstyles, pretty much black hairstyles. They got a couple of black hairstyles, but they just keep it very, very simple when it comes to black hairstyles, real. And I would love for them that that's the whenever they fix whatever they fix next. We need more stuff in the customizing department. This game would be fun if you have more stuff to customize, including the shorts and all that stuff. Pretty much, but I love the progress they doing for the game and fixing stuff like that. So I give him what's name. Eyebrows. I'm going for these eyebrows because it looks like Floyd Mayweather's. And color is always, it's going to be black. Simple as that. It's black. Hairstyle, he don't have no hair. He has a short haircut. Over the years, Floyd Mayweather was rocking this pretty much. This was Floyd Mayweather with the thing, but I'm basically just gonna give him the bald head, and I can't give him the goatee pretty much because we need more facial hairs. They don't have that many. They have They have this all this pretty much, and we all know that Floyd Mayweather was rocking this at one point, pretty much the clean and goatee and everything like that. But they don't have as much as I thought they was gonna have in this game when it comes to customization. Pretty much so. You know, this is the one that looks more like Floyd Mayweather's beard than the one he recently rocking back. You can do whatever the hell you want to do with the customization. Skin color is this, pretty much. It's this complexion. You'll get it with this. And don't mess with that, pretty much. Leave that 0. Just put it at 0. Muscle and all that stuff, pretty much. So, thinking about creating some more fighters, but I want to basically, when I create some more fighters, I want this game to have more options to create. That basically was named the creation, because the options right now suck. They're really bad. That's why I'm thinking about it. That's why I'm thinking about it so hard. I basically created a new boxer, pretty much. But it's whatever. Oh boy, okay. One of the other fighters, Oscar De La Hoya. I'll probably show y'all that next time. And Manny Pacquiao, Mike Tyson, and Drago. I'm just going on real the boxes from movies and stuff like that. And then this is my cousin player, but I haven't touched him yet. Drago. I'm just going to fix this. Um, he looks too. When it comes down to like the weight of him, I need this man looks like slim but strong as hell. Exactly what I'm saying. Like he should be like tall and slim, and it's like so. Yeah, about to end it. Try to play online, but the damn thing it takes too damn long to basically get a fight started, pretty much. So probably try it tomorrow. And I'll probably try it later on, pretty much when I come back from the comic book store. I am basically going up there to get my comics, so I might as well bring my damn book back. So, basically about to get out of here. Hope y'all guys be safe out if you're going there, pretty much. And I'll see y'all guys next time. Peace out.